Hello everyone, welcome to Devlog 22. Nice dude. Welcome to Devlog 22 everyone. I'm Matt, or Sundown, and we're just going to be going over some very tiny, teeny tiny changes in my game. First off, we're going to be taking a look at the caves area. Now, I added in this tentacle monster. It's actually from a Kickstarter game called Zapling Bygone, I believe is the name. And basically they kind of behave like the worms, but they will they'll change directions and they'll try and chase me. And I made it so that it's a little wonky, the code, but it kind of gets the job done. So they won't just stick down below. They'll actually come up and find me, and they'll try and switch directions to come get me. But the code, I'm not gonna lie, is a little wonky. But yeah, here's are the little alien tentacle monsters that I put into the game. That's really all they do. They will just run and switch directions and try and get you. The other thing I put in, they also don't have a death animation. The other thing I put in was the little rock munchers. Really was just a joke, as a joke video, but I do like how they were turned out, in all honesty. I like the little bite right there. I like their heads, so I might as well keep them in. I mean, I don't know. I don't see any reason to not have them. But yeah, those are... There are those two little dudes that I made for my joke video. Okay, the next super cool change I put into my game were these super awesome falling platforms. I'm just going to jump on up to them. I'm super excited to design levels with these things. I just think they're super fun. If you step on them, they will fall and they break apart. And they do come back after a certain period of time. You see they fade back in here. Yeah, I was super happy with how these worked out. And they do fall, as you can see there. It's like, oh crap. I actually might die here. Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm super happy with how they turned out. I think it's going to be fun to put in some new platforming puzzles or something like that, or cool challenges. But yep, they do drop you. You can't jump up through them. You can slide on the side of them, but it also triggers the braking animation. But yeah, other than that, that's really all I got to show off with the platforms there. Another big thing I did here in my game was I added in 20 more levels to the first area, not to any of the other areas currently, but yeah, 20 brand new levels. So I just thought I'd play through one time. I'm not going to give away all of the new levels, but just seeing, just some of these newer levels, just completely random. They are super fun. I like how it switches it up, makes it feel nice. Also, yeah, that freaking satisfying grass breaking sound. But yeah, I also made it so that the first 2 levels, certain enemies can't spawn. So the blue pterodactyls can't spawn because they're a little bit of a harder enemy, and neither can the walking dinosaurs. So the first few levels just only have, I guess, the weaker enemies. Okay, I did get the giant mushroom upgrade. Here's a new level that I made. Yep. Pretty easy. I mean, the first few levels aren't meant to be hard, but kind of some fun little puzzles, and just switch it up. It makes it feel really nice to have differences. Here's another new level. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty bad at commentary, but it's just monkeys chilling on the tops of platforms. Yeah, I tried to add in, I think it was 5 or 6 levels of just platforming and no enemies, and then a couple of levels with like more puzzle situations with the enemies and just stuff like that. Here's a new level. This is awesome. We're seeing a lot of new levels here. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's really coming together for me. I really am liking the how my game feels when I play it. I'm really enjoying that. Okay. Now, it's not going to seem like a lot because it's not, but that's pretty much everything that I have put into the game this week. I'm just going to jump in here and show off some enemies that I thought about implementing. So this one would be in the jungle area, just a walking, plant monster, and a water elemental. Now, for those of you who play Warcraft, you will recognize this. Not the final version of what the water elemental is going to be, because this is very heavily taken from the elementals in Warcraft 3. But I just want to pay homage to some of my favorite games, and I think it'd be cool to put in a water elemental just moving forward. I don't know what area he would be in, but I guess we'll find out. And here is a it's a larger sprite of the flying enemies, and it looks really cool in my opinion. The only one that's done is this one here. But I don't know. I really like this the wings and the tail feathers and the legs here, and just the head. I think it's so cool. Now this is based off concept art that I found online from Warcraft. As you can see here, this is the enemy that I kind of based him off of, and honestly, I think it's gonna be a sick enemy. Where is he gonna go? I also don't know. I just was kind of playing around, just with these concept arts. Here, as you can see at the top as well, we have plenty of different ideas that I was kind of thinking about putting into the game. I just really love, getting ideas and getting inspiration. Like this kind of enemy would be sick, where you can't hit the top of them, you can only hit him in the head. These kind of weird, freaky enemies, maybe for the boss, just so he looks, I don't know, interesting, cooler. All these different sort of ideas here. I was just kind of looking at and really thinking about, oh man, what can I put in my game and what ones would look cool. So, yeah, there's that. But anyways, enough of the concept art here. Also, this dude, ugh, gross. And I mean, obviously, this I thought looked sick for a setting. One idea I had was, because I saw this concept art where they kind of changed the colors. I had already touched on this in a different video. So just rolling with that same idea, I was like, maybe there's, some room for differences in the enemies that aren't just, red, blue, yellow. So I really liked some of these color schemes here, like this one with this enemy, this one here with this enemy, the white and the pink on top. Purple, I'm not nearly as sold on it. And then this one I thought was really cool, but I was like, I don't know where I put him. But I like how he has the detail in the mouth and the green on the top. Like, I think it just looks so much cooler than the standard green that I have. So I might actually just end up changing it to be this dude here. And then, obviously, I wanted to test it out on other enemies here. So here is the same color palette just put onto the dinosaur. And it doesn't look nearly as nice as the little small plant dude, I think. But, like, this one looks pretty cool. I like that one. And I think this one had some potential. The eyeball looks a little weird. Anyways, that's totally it for this devlog. I got to get going. I love you guys. Thanks for the support. Huge shout out to my Patreons.
Hey, thank you to all these awesome Patreon supporters, especially Aldo Chapana. He's freaking awesome, and I love all of you guys.
If you guys want to become a Patreon member and support me and my game, you can do so. There's links in the description of this video. Or join the Discord and come talk about the game with me and send me funny memes. That's also there. I will see you next week. And I almost forgot to mention the reason I made the alien tentacle enemy is because this is what I had to work with. And I was like, okay. And to be fair, I was actually going to try and do as many of them as I could, but I just ended up doing the alien tentacle monster. And then I started working on a Stegosaurus, but it never came to fruition. Anyways, I am going to do this one more time. I'm going to post in the comments down below what you guys want to see next for enemies and also a power-up or something like that. Please vote if you watch this. Last time, only... how many people was it? 3 people voted. So it's kind of hard to gauge what you guys want to see in the game and kind of interact with the community when only 3 people are voting, okay? I mean, I get 100 views. What's going on? See ya. Have a good day, everyone.
Hey, it is the end of the video. Sorry this came out on Tuesday and not Monday. I'm a human being. I still am not perfect at managing my time, even though I know that was the whole focus of the last devlog. Guys, go ahead and let me know if this is a game that you would enjoy playing and what I can add to it to make it more appealing specifically to you, because I want people to play my game and enjoy it. And seriously, Patreon, $3 for you to play the newest build. Think about it. Think, Mark! Okay, bye.